They appeared to come from a professional genetics company, along with a message sent by Miss Jackson, previously Miss French, which read, "Michael, you have no rights over her." Welcome back to They Did What? Your source for the internet's craziest, most entertaining stories, where I go over them, analyze them, and most certainly make fun of them. Today, going to go over an article titled "Scam by Ex. My evil ex faked a DNA test to try to win sole custody of our daughter." And guys, this is definitely one of the crazier stories I've heard in a while. Definitely something that's pure evil. This is a story about a guy. This article is covering the story about a guy who his ex faked a DNA test. Actually had a outfit fake the DNA results so she could make it that she could have sole custody of a daughter that she's fighting this guy with. And as you can imagine, the guy was just destroyed when he found out that, according to this, that this wasn't his daughter. But something told him something wasn't right. And obviously this woman definitely has got serious issues, and she's the devil, and almost got away with it. But fortunately, you're going to see here, this guy wasn't stupid, did some research, and justice is served. And you'll be happy to see how things happen with her at the end. But there's another example of how guys have to be so careful out there when it comes to kids and all that. And you got to do your homework. Especially if you're going through a divorce, have a PI involved, all that. Because it is amazing how nasty people can be and the levels they will stoop to get their way. And right here, this is just unbelievable. And thank God things work out for this guy in his favor. So it starts off, he says here, or the article says, "A dad is told how his twisted ex tried to fob him off with a fake DNA test in a shocking attempt to claim that their daughter wasn't his. Michael Brown, 45, said ex-partner Laura Jackson emailed him the false results 9 months after their 3-year-old daughter was born. Laura emailed Michael what looked like a professional DNA report claiming a man named Colum Jack was the father of his child." Colum Jack? The hell's that? That sounds as fake as can be. That was probably his first red flag. They appeared to come from a professional genetics company, along with a message sent by Miss Jackson, previously Miss French, which read, "Michael, you have no rights over her. It's been proven you are not her father." The report, which has since been proven false, gave a 99.99996% chance of probability that another man, Colum Jack, was the father of Michael's child. Well, that must have been heartbreaking on multiple fronts, but something here didn't seem right to this guy here. But Michael, a Basingstoke, remember that, see if I'm pronouncing that correctly, Hance, had never heard of him, and having already faced a grueling legal battle for joint custody of his daughter, he sensed something wasn't right. Always trust your gut, guys. "I didn't believe it," he said to the Sun Online. "There was a tiny chance it was true, but I just thought, I'm going to have to fight this now. I thought if I got to tell my children, they might not have a little sister anymore." He added, "My heart sank. I knew from that moment on, I was not going to be able to see my daughter." The supposed DNA report appeared to be signed off by 3 PhD professors, and they made no reference to Michael on the form. After the dad of 6, who had been in a turbulent on-off relationship with Miss Jackson, 31, for around 2 years, had no reason to believe his ex had ever had the relationship with the other man listed. Did it just say this dude already has 6 kids? And now we got another one on the way? This guy needs to get a vasectomy pronto, or a lifetime supply of condoms here. Good Lord, my man. He explained, "I did a bit of further research and found it was simply a DNA report that you can order online." He says here, "You can just tell them I want these names on there, and then you get a report an hour later." What the hell kind of operation is that? He says, "It's abysmal, really. I was shocked that she would do that. After Michael made the shocking discovery, he had raised the matter in family court. He was then made to take a court-approved DNA test. After sending off his swabs and anxiously awaiting the results, Michael was found to be 99.999% likely to be his daughter's paternal father." She faked the whole thing. Well, guys, you're going to see in a moment, justice is served here. Miss Jackson pleaded guilty to 2 counts of committing an series of acts with intent to pervert the course of public justice, namely giving a false account in a police interview and giving a false account under oath. The mom of 3 was sentenced at Winchester Crown Court to 12 months in prison in February this year, 3 years after she gave Michael the fake results. Awesome. In my opinion, she should have served a lot more, but now who's going to watch over her 3 kids? So this dude had 6 kids, and she has 3 kids, and they have another kid together. What the hell? But who's going to watch over these 3 kids? And one could say, hey, you know what? Their mothers are wackos, so you know what? It's doing them a favor. But still, these kids are going to have turmoil in their life because she is an asshole. It was a relief, Michael said. My wife had just found out she was pregnant with twins when we were presented with this fake report. Hold on. He has 6 kids. He has another kid with this woman here that they're fighting over. And he says his new wife now is pregnant with twins. What is the deal with these people? My people from the UK, do you all breed like this? Good Lord. He says the cost was in time, emotion, and heartache. The remarried dad is now living his happy and healthy daughter at home, who is readjusting life without her mom. Well, thank the Lord there. But Michael is terrified that others in his position could be sent similar false results and not realize they have been duped. I was shocked when the penny dropped that you could actually just buy a fake report and type in the details of names and results you want, he said. I just thought this is so easy for people to do. It looks convincing. I thought, oh my God, there could be loads of them out there. And I'm sure there are, but thanks to this guy, he shared his story here. Hopefully more dudes will read this and obviously pay attention so this doesn't happen to them. But how can this operation be in existence? I would imagine after this whole thing came to light that the proper authorities would be going forth to shut these things down. I mean, that could be wishful thinking on my part, but I would imagine something would be done here. So it goes to show, guys, you got to pay attention. He says here, a spokesperson for our Hampshire police said, we investigated an allegation of perverting the course of justice following a report made in August 2019. And it says here, a 30-year-old woman attended a voluntary police interview in April 2021. Laura Jackson, 30, was later charged with 2 counts of committing an act or series of acts with intent to pervert the course of public justice. So there you go, guys. Like I said, justice was served. She's doing time, and who knows how things will go after that. But you can't make this shit up. I mean, she was that vindictive, wanted that child that badly from this dude that she falsified that whole thing. And I gotta wonder, guys, if the situation was reversed, if a guy did that, something tells me he would have got a lot more time than just 12 months. But I'm willing to bet you, because it's just her, and she has the 3 kids, which she shouldn't have, and the fact that, you know, she's a woman, she got off easy. Because there's no way that if a dude did that, he would have the same sentence. It would have been worse. But now coming back to the other thing, this dude has 6 kids, then the one with her, then with twins on the way. Okay, this is ridiculous. Again, you guys in the UK, is there sudden urgency from the government to start breeding like crazy? I mean, good Lord. I'm assuming you're not all like this, but that many kids, who has the money to pay for all those kids? I want to know this question, answer this question here. But anyhow, guys, it's a good one there, but just goes to show you how low some people will go to get their way here. And I might add, I'm going to include the link to this article, and you're going to see pictures of her in there, and you guys can make up your mind, given the look in her face and her eyes, because the eyes always give it away, if you're not surprised by taking a look at her, because, you know, the old joke about the crazy eyes. You can always tell. Men and women are different with the whole crazy eye thing. You know, especially women. You can tell just by the look in their eyes if the girl's nuts. In my experience, the craziest gals out there, you can always tell by looking in the eyes. But anyhow, guys, a quick one here. I thought this would be a good one to cover. And thanks to the dude that sent me this article. You know who you are. You didn't leave your name, but you know who you are. All right, guys, that is it for today. Be sure to comment down below. Let me know what you think about this. And guys, you come across a really good article or story that you think would be good for this channel, something crazy, something outrageous, something worth, you know, matching up what I do in this channel, by all means, email it to me, strongsuccessfulmale@gmail.com. Just give me time to get to it, because I'm getting more and more nowadays. So by me mentioning this is definitely helping. But please keep them coming, because the easier you make it for me, guys, to have good material, the more I can do it. Usually I do videos for this channel probably bare minimum 4 days a week now, usually 5. But if I can get more and more from you guys sending it my way, then I can definitely do probably 1 a day, just like I do on the other channel. So just send them my way and I'll definitely get to them. And be sure to like the video, share with your friends, and subscribe. And I'll catch you next time.